So I did a bit of summons off camera, and I figured I'd just go ahead and compile all of them together, and then kind of voice them over and go over my thoughts and opinions at the time. Just as a heads up, though, a a lot of them were extremely good. The first 2 minutes is probably just going to be a lot of anger or frustration on my part. Getting Tech Fusion Zamasu just over and over and over again. Even though once we look at the growth, it shows that we only had, I think it was 2 copies, I believe. It was actually 4 or 5 copies in total that we've gotten just from the like 800 stones, I believe. Or it was either 850, 900 stones that we've used on the Omega banner. So going through all of those summons and getting Tech Fusion Zamasu again and again and again was certainly frustrating. This Int Broly copy, though, was definitely nice to see, especially considering that I need Int Broly. I don't think I have him rainbowed. I believe that's only like the, what is it, third or fourth dupe on this guy now. Like, it's been, I didn't get him too much when he first released, and I didn't pull too many of his copies, just in general, right? S tier Maya, another nice pickup option, because I don't think I have her rainbowed either. And if anything, I just go ahead and just start rebuilding the hidden potential of the unit, right? Now, when I saw Pan and Trunks there, I thought for sure, I was like, this guy has to be like just something, right? Like, there's no way that that's not just like an animation. And then it ended up not being an animation, and I was so like just dumbfounded. But then we get the next animations. There's just Trunks, Pan, and Giru. But this is the guaranteed featured multi. So at the end of the 20 unit multi, there is going to be the 19th unit is an unfeatured SSR, and then the 20th unit is a featured SSR guaranteed. Right. We did get Agile Broly here, just another unit who I didn't have rainbowed, so not the worst thing that I could have gotten. There are not a lot of Tech Vegetos, though, all things considered, especially when I need more and more dupes of him, and I just consistently have not gotten him throughout all of these summons. Tech Vegeta, though, again, just something at this point I will just use to Agile Broly again. Something I would just use to fix the hidden potential of him, because just don't need him at all. Then this is where everything just starts changing, right? All the luck just starts actually just turning around, and it's very crazy to have had happen, right? So the reason why I kept going into the Omega banner, by the way, and didn't summon anymore in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta out of all of this, is because I actually needed copies of Pan. Like, this entire summoning session was just because I wanted Pan. I heard that she is a pretty decent support for SSJ for Gogeta. On top of that, you know, Gogeta just not being able to build up at all defensively, and not getting any super attack defense, not getting anything like that. Like, his defense is just consistently what it is. It makes it where it's just like, I want to get as much support units as possible for Gogeta. I want to make him look as strong as possible, and I heard that the Pan is a good pickup option for that, which honestly it just confuses me more and more on why they just didn't have it where you would be able to coin them. Like, I get it, they want you to be able to coin the new LRs, but to not be able to spend like 200, and then here you go, there's the there's the new Goku Black Rift-esque thing, and I was just like, oh my god, there's no way. I just wanted to get Pan, man. I don't get me wrong, this is like, I'm screaming, but I just wanted Pan. I just wanted Pan. But yeah, when Gogeta doesn't get like stronger defensively as time goes on, and the only thing he can get stronger defensively with is his active skill, it makes it where it's just like, I don't really I don't really see summoning more dupes into the unit, as much as I think that just trying to get the support unit would be the best option, right? So then here we go, we get the next rotation. I don't want to like spoil it, but I don't believe anything happened in this one. And if there was, it was just kind of pain. Um, but yeah, just continuing to summon for Pan, get these Cell Juniors. I feel like I see that unit so often, man. Just so often. The funny thing though is that at the end of this, I didn't show it, but when I did all of the coinable units, I don't believe I had too much. To be fair, a lot of these summons that you're going to do are all going to be, or a lot of the summons that I did was all ticket summons or the fourth free step, you know. So at the end, when I went to go do the coins, I believe it was only 15 carnival, and for the Dokkan Fest, it was like 18 or something like that out of all these multis you were about to see. Which again is just funny, all things considered. To be fair though, and I've showed it a couple of times, there is a lot of units that I just need to take the time out of my day and just put a lot of these hidden potential into them. His like physical Super Saiyan Blue Goku, who I believe we got earlier in this, I just have 8 copies just hanging around, right? GT Pan, the original one from the Peppy Gals banner, like I need to put the hidden potential into her as well, and like the essay into them. And I don't know, it's just like I probably have over 100 coins for all of these characters for just like coinable units, or not coinable units, just over rainbow units that I just need to again just sit down and just do all of them at one point. Physical Weirds was another one I already had rainbowed, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I don't remember if Trunks and Vegeta is a combo, but I don't believe it is. Speaking of, these new animations are so confusing, because I get like half of them, right? Like if Vegeta shows up, I'm like, okay, this could be a fusion, you know, and it's not even guaranteed, or yeah, like I think that this is a fusion. Yeah, so like I don't know if it has to be like, oh well, it has to be just Trunks and Vegeta alone, and then you get it, or like what it means, you know? Like it's so confusing, some of this. Excuse me. But yeah, yeah, another copy of Int Broly. I think that's the one that makes him Rainbow now. Tech 17, just another unit I just get so much of, and again I showed it right there, but I just have so much of them, man. We got Trunks, Giru, and Pan again, so that means we're gonna be getting a feature unit guaranteed. We even get the Super Saiyan 4 animation right now, just as a little bit of icing on top, just to slowly go through this multi. S-tier Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then another Tech Fusion Zamasu. Again, just never seems to, and of course it's on the free multi, so it's not like we can do anything. Like I just look at that and it's like, okay, you know, like we can't do anything because of it. Then this is the last, not, well, you can probably already tell, but this is like the last of the summons. We finally get Pan, and in my opinion it's usually not worth it to leave the rotations open, so I'm like, you know what, we'll just finish out the rotations. I could still use Tech Vegito, I could obviously still use, like, I'm really happy just tapping the screen over and over again. I'm just like, you know what, we'll keep going in. Again, I just need copies of Pan if possible. Tech Vegeta would be pretty cool as well. Just any of this, honestly. And I was like, oh, that's a screen crack, or not a screen crack. It's what is it called? I was like, oh, it's a long Kamehameha, and then Omega shows up, and I'm like, what? So this is like the Goku Black, and I think Goku Black. This is the Time Machine, and I was like, oh my god, there's no way we got another Omega. And just me trying to finish out the rotation. And then again, this same exact reason why I say you should just finish out your rotations. because that like this is what could happen, you know. So yeah, another copy of Omega, and I believe we show the dupes, and now he's 2 dupes, which is funny, but then we go into the next multi, just Goten and the what is Giru, yeah. Again, nothing happening in this one either, in Cell. And then hop into the last multi. I see Trunks and Goten. I'm like, oh, maybe we can get a pan. Boom, Zeno. I was like, there's actually no way. I even took the screenshot a little bit late for the Zeno as well. But this actually might have been the best worldwide celebration summoning wise for me of all time. And then look at this. Super Saiyan 4's AGL Broly, which is now over Rainbow at this point. And then boom, Omega. Just back to back to back. And I'm like, oh my god. But anyways, that is all the summoning that we have. I'm really happy, just of course, that I was able to get all the stuff, but that there's nothing else. So let me know how your guys' summons was down in the comments below. Hope you guys have a great week. See you guys in the next one. Peace.